Hey guys, so today's video is about adjectives. Adjectives are words that tell something about a noun. When you write, you can use adjectives to help the reader picture what you are describing. Some adjectives tell what kind. They describe how something looks, feels, sounds, tastes, or smells. In the example below, blue describes the noun ocean. Cold describes water. We swam in the blue ocean. The water was cold. Other adjectives tell how many there are of something. We saw 3 whales. There were many dolphins. What kind? Old, calm, bright, damp, noisy, sour, smoky. And how many? 3, 12, 40, many, several, some. Sometimes an adjective comes after the noun it describes. When this happens, other words usually come between the noun and adjective. Underline the adjective or adjectives in each sentence, then draw an arrow to each adjective to the noun that it tells about. Okay, so let's go through these. The Davis family goes to a beautiful beach in July. So what's being described here? The beach. And what is the beach? It is beautiful. Oops, did that wrong. The beach. But the beach is beautiful. Beautiful describes the beach. The dunes at the beach are huge. So, what are we describing? The dunes, and what are they? Huge. Maddie loves to feel the soft sand between her toes. So, what are we describing here? The sand. And what is it? It is soft. She likes to jump in the foamy waves. So, what are we describing in this sentence? The waves. And what are they? Foamy. Okay. And the warm air smells salty from the ocean. What are we describing here? The air. And what is it? It is warm. And it's also salty. Little Chloe digs in the wet sand. So what are we describing here? The sand. And what is it? It is wet. Yesterday she found several shells. This is a how many one? So, what are we describing here? Or how many? We found several shells. 3 shells were found. Again, this is a how many one. How many were found? 3. And what were found? Shells. Or shells were round, not found. Alright. And independent practice for numbers 1 through 3. Choose the word in each sentence that is an adjective. The cottage they stay in is 2 blocks from the ocean. So this is a how many? How many blocks? 2. Father takes the happy children to the beach. So who are we describing here? The children. And what are they? They are happy. The children like the smell of the tangy air. So what are we describing here? The air. And what's the air? It is tangy. For numbers 4 and 5, what does the adjective in each sentence describe? The hot sand burns in the sun. How the hot sand looks? No. How it sounds, how it smells, or how it feels? How it feels, because you can feel something burning. The water is salty. So how would you know the water's salty? Would you know it by feeling it, looking at it, tasting it, or the way that it sounds? Well, tasting it, of course, because you taste salt. All right. And lesson 17, connecting words and pictures in informational text. Using information from both pictures and the words in the text will help you understand what you read. Text use words and illustrations or pictures to provide information in a passage. Illustrations can also include paragraphs, photographs, or maps. Maps are drawings that show the cities, roads, rivers, and other details of an area. By thinking about both of the words and the pictures, you will better understand what you are reading. You can use the information from both the words and the pictures to tell what you've learned. Look at this page. It is from a booklet about campgrounds in Pleasant Lake. You will learn from both of the words. What do you learn from both the words and the map? So it says, at Pleasant Lake, you can enjoy boating, fishing, water skiing, and swimming. The lake is located 15 minutes from Mount George. Campsites are available. Call 111-1212 now. So here's Pleasant Lake. Looks like there's a lot of trees, some camping places. This is north, south, east, and west. Here's Highway 34. Here's Mount George. And this is 10 miles, this distance. All right, look again from the page from the booklet. Complete this chart to show what you learned from both the words and the map. So what the words tell. Tells what you can do at Mount Pleasant, who to call, how long it takes to get there, because it takes 15 minutes, and camp. It says that campsites are available. Alright, what the map shows. It shows where the lake is, where the lake is, where you can camp, the distance from St. That's supposed to be an S. George. The distance from St. George. What else does it show? The highway, it's Mount George, not St. George. So let's go through and Mount George. The highway to take. Alright. What do you learn from the words that is not on the map? What details do you learn from the map that are not in the words? So there's a lot of different things that we learned here that are different. So the campsites that are available is different. And the highway you take, we didn't know that. Alright. come back tomorrow and we will read The Invention That Dogs Are Barking About. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.